Some internet shit. All right. Yo, 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 yin yo. Do, 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 do. That's working for now. Ready. Do, 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 do. Let's get into this reaction. Reaction. All right. Windows capture. Okay. And then YouTube.
More terrible news today in court. It was amazing to see. Everything went horrible for him. Chud was back in court today begging and pleading for the judge to reduce his bond because Chud was back in court today begging and pleading for the judge to reduce his bond. Okay. $1.25 million was too much. It was unreasonable and too high. And he didn't like the judge's response to his bond reduction either. But that was the least of Chud's worries. What the judge told him today in court is even more brutal than I think the bond. Like the bond is doable, right? You got enough racist people on the internet who would probably come together at some point and pay that bond. But the other things the judge told Chud, he wasn't expecting this.
Crime, a controversial social media personality, remains behind bars for now. The judge in Chud the Builder's case is keeping his $1 million bond in place. Chud, whose real name is Dalton Etherly, is charged with attempted murder, aggravated assault, reckless endangerment, and employing a firearm during a dangerous felony. He was arrested last week for a shooting outside the Montgomery County Courthouse, where the victim is recovering. Today, a judge locked in a more than $1 billion bond he'd previously set, but before court wrapped up, the judge said someone online offered to pay his bond. Those details are still being worked out this afternoon. And at one point during today's hearing, a man was asked to leave for reacting to video playing in the courtroom.
What?
While he was being escorted out, he made a comment about a, quote, two-tiered justice system. That's when the judge ordered him to be taken into custody.
All the white supremacists was honking out today at Chud's bond hearing. You know who got taken into custody? His name is Jake Lang. If you guys is not aware of who Jake Lang is, let me remind you guys.
Go back, AIPAC, go back. That's the AIPAC building right there. White Christian men are not going to sit around while you turn our children into a bunch of lovers.
This dude is the living embodiment of projection. So he comes
Damn, this is crazy.
Anti-Semites. even though he's Jewish, but he tries to hide that part of his identity.
Even though he's Jewish, he doesn't even look white.
Down, try to hide his family, but they still discovered his mom is a Jewish woman. His family is Jewish. They found family pictures of him in Israel kissing the wall, but he still comes online and plays his white supremacist.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Because that's the easiest.
That's the easiest way to make money,
especially for the talent. Even his anti-Muslim is a projection. Like that grift is a projection because he claims he's Muslim.
No, these niggas is crazy.
And they worship a people. But surprise, surprise, Jake Lang himself is a people.
I've been informed by my team that there are thousands of death threats coming from the Yemenis Houthi Muslim terrorist organization because I simply exercise.
Man, if y'all enjoying it, go lean back, roll up your spliffy, get litty.
Well, America, the pig heads and the Qurans will continue. The burnings
What the hell is going on?
Until
see, this is the stuff right here. This is the stuff right here we going through, y'all. And if y'all don't believe racism is real, then Santa Claus ain't. If Santa Claus is real, then if Santa Claus ain't real, if y'all don't believe racism is real, okay? I'm gonna start telling all your little kids, all y'all little kids. I'm gonna start walking around. Santa ain't real, cause I'm a nigga.
Because this is the easiest way he has to get attention. Now, he has galvanized an audience of other weirdos. Now, they're not many, to be honest. But they're just loud. Because things like this is provocative and just loud.
I ain't playing.
Due to the work
I ain't playing.
Online vigilantes who
I'm telling all you kids,
on Jake Lang,
Santa ain't real.
Is exactly
make sure the white ones first.
There's a lot of creeps
just joking. I'm joking.
in politics.
This is stupid, man.
Look up one of them right here, Jake Lang. So Jake Lang here ran in Senate for Florida, which he lost. And now he does these social media things where he does crusades as a Christian and basically does anti-Muslim stuff.
All I want for Christmas.
So like for example,
I didn't even read the back part. This is why I don't look at.
He was chatting up with my.
You don't get a big ass dick in your mouth. Keep talking about him.
Let's see what he had to say then.
One of them niggas gonna get you. One of them niggas gonna get you. Better stop playing. They're like, oh, my nigga, huh?
Is an accused terrorist who was part of the insurrection, and Jake Lang is an accused pedo. So the accused pedo, racist, white supremacist terrorist, and
all the above, huh?
Is showing up to support Chad. I'll be real, bro. If somebody like that show up to support me, man, keep your support, bro. Whatever side you on has to be the wrong side. I don't care whatever side Jake Lang is on has to be the wrong side. These are the type of people showing up for Chud. Because see, Jake Lang has been buying the online discourse. So the white supremacists are coming out loud and bold to like somehow claim victimhood.
Right. Because they're trying to be. I want to be saved. Oh, is I? I wish I could. I save ya. I want to be saved. Well, we can't save y'all.
Well, it's easy. Watch how I do it in 60 seconds on Monday. First, tell Monday what you need. We're creating an agent and naming him Tony. Now let's give him context. I'm giving.
I'll tell you, man.
Boards, let's say brand asset.
No ass, man.
Guys, I'm not defending Chud the Builder by any means.
Yes, you are.
But how is it legal for them to freeze
you just fucked yourself. I don't. Good.
How is that even legal?
Shut up.
And also,
how is that even legal? How is it legal? How is it per legal? Is it legal? How is it legal? I didn't.
That and got like a $200,000 bail. Again, not defending Chud, but this does seem.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. People be making a lot of weird ass kids. Like his mom and daddy made a weird ass nigga. Like look at this nigga. This nigga look like a bird.
Stop playing the race card. You guys love to play the race card all the time. God,
how do you look like a bird, nigga?
It's not always about race. What is wrong with you guys, man? The 1.25 million is too much.
What's wrong with you, man?
Oh my God, pick yourself up by the bootstraps. Pick yourself up by the boot.
Flacco, why you look like a little kid that got bullied as a black kid? and that's his attitude. Look at his attitude.
Oh, he can't. Oh, he wants those like donations.
nigga look just like when he was a kid.
Y'all always want handouts. Y'all always want handouts. What is wrong with you people? Oh, well, go ahead and work. Get a job,
This what he looked like when he was a kid.
Stop relying on the government for handouts, man. I think those sentiments is true. We can all agree. Stop playing the race card.
Look just like what he looked like as a kid when he get edited.
$1.25 million.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hold on. You can't get a
Nigga
job.
look just like he was as a kid.
Figure it out.
Whoa,
Stop
shit.
asking for money.
Woosah.
Ain't that how it works? All right? Yes. Pick yourself by the bootstraps, man. Now,
I think I'm laughing because it's funny.
Bond reduction, okay? Now, here's what happened in court. Here's the
funny.
full
It's funny.
breakdown of what happened in court. Chud lawyer tried. Oh, he tried from every angle. Oh, it got shut down. It got cooked from every angle. He came to court and asked for a bond reduction. He
wow.
won. Okay, he won. The judge reduced the bond to $1 million. This judge is my type of petty, man. You asked for a bond reduction, you never asked for how much. All right, you wanted a bond reduction, we gave you the bond reduction. What you still crying for, Chud? Gave that boy a $250,000 reduction. Now go figure out how to get that $1 million, man. Now, the surveillance camera documented the shooting. Now, this is where
they trying to get that money.
Like Chud supporters, these right-wing freaks have been online claiming the surveillance camera exonerates Chud. As if that was the case, Chud wouldn't be a free man right now. So it goes, during Thursday hearing, Montgomery County Sheriff's
This is crazy.
Investigators testified that video surveillance cameras documented the confrontation. At about 1:15 p.m., Chud approached Fox. Chud approached the victim, who was at court that day for a child support hearing. Chud had a selfie stick in his right hand, as he usually does when he antagonizes people. After the verbal altercation,
it's a wrap.
Chud walked away.
It's over.
Fox then approached him, according to the arrest warrant obtained by Clarksville Now, which was reiterated by investigators on Thursday. Etherly then turned his body into a bladed stance and reached for a firearm in his jacket pocket. Thereafter, a physical altercation ensues, said the warrant. Lead investigator Michael Weber testified that Etherly can be seen trying to pull his gun out of his jacket, and that Etherly, while Chud later claimed he was reaching for mace he normally carries. Nah, buddy, you was reaching for that gun. The investigator testified that the footage shows a firearm being drawn, not mace or pepper spray, and that Chud told investigators his mace had been confiscated during a prior arrest in Nashville. So hold on. So Chud told the police he was reaching for the mace, not the gun. But then told the police his mace was confiscated. But you can't even you can't even lie correctly. You can't even lie correctly. You was bloodthirsty, man.
Bloodthirsty.
You didn't even attempt to de-escalate. You was bloodthirsty.
Bloodthirst.
But when you lie, at least try to keep your lies straight.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to lie and keep it straight.
Says he could not determine what was said during an argument. This is where the video from the eyewitnesses is going to come into play.
Right.
Now, Chud's attorney, which is Jake Fenley, he suggested that Chud was placed in a headlock during the struggle. Again, these people are just pathological liars, man. This is what again, understand this, yo. They think the white supremacist Twitter tactic that they do, which is just lie.
Right.
And then in their lies, you already got too many lies to debunk. So when you can't debunk all the lies, one lie will creep through. So
one lie will creep through.
Come to court and just
the lie can't tell the truth.
One of the lies get through.
I'm sorry.
Here, buddy.
I'm sorry. It just won't help you.
We review the footage.
The lies will not set you free. That shit's not gonna do it.
The attorney says that Chud was placed in a headlock. The investigator testified, I could not see that in the video. All right. Now, first off, Joshua Fox is considerably smaller than Chud. Chud's like, what, 6'5", apparently, according to Chud? He's like 6'4", 6'5".
Apparently you can go from 0 to a complete site in just a single prompt with Wix Harmony. I don't know if this is going to be possible. Where vibe coding meets drag and drop freedom. We'll see about that. All right, let me try to make up a site to sell some like theoretical kombucha. Make me a site about kombucha. Make it look nice and pretty and highlighting the product. Refine my prompt. Okay, let's do that. All right, that's so much better. All right, generate my site. So now Aria, my AI assistant, is planning things out a bit, so I'm gonna let it cook. Okay, just finishing the build, and wow, are you kidding me? I typed in like the dumbest prompt, and then I refined it, then I generated a site. Now I have an actual website. Oh, and I like how I have full customization. Like, look at this. I could just change the text. I could change the corners, the formatting, the menu, or I could ask Aria. I really like this hybrid approach where AI does like a bulk of the speed work at the beginning.
Like 230, 40 pounds. So he goes. They also testify that once the fight began, Joshua Fox took Chud to the ground, and that a bullet could be seen ricocheting as they fell. 7 shell casings were recovered at the scene, all 7 from the same gun. Joshua Fox was shot in the torso and arm. A responding paramedic testified that Joshua Fox was alert when they reached him. She said she saw no exit wounds and suspected internal bleeding because his blood pressure was dropping. Joshua Fox, who is a Clarksville veteran, was not in court Thursday. Now, when they searched Chud, they found some very concerning things, okay? Now, Chud, in my perspective, was living like the very same people he criticized, okay? The thugs. So when they searched Chud's truck and home, they found an airline ticket to Istanbul dated for May 22nd departure. They also found a bulletproof vest, a rifle, a shotgun, ammunition, and a suspected bag of marijuana. They also recovered Chud's electronic devices for evidence. Weaver noted that no mace was found at the scene, in the truck, or his home. A mobile forensic investigator showed the court inflammatory racial videos and social media posts made in the weeks leading up to the shooting. Now, here's where they really cooked Chud. I think the bond conditions was already bad enough, but I think for the most part, probably in like 6 months, right? You know, the racists would probably squander up enough coins to probably get Chud out on a bond. They could have found at least one racist bond billsman, right, who would have built out Chud. But here's where they really F over Chud at. Now, the bond conditions. So if Chud meets the bond conditions, he got a gag order, no guns, and a GPS monitoring. So during the hearing, 2 people were escorted out of the courtroom for disrupting proceedings, and 1 person was charged with contempt in court, Jake Lang. Now, Chud's stepfather and his brother testified that Chud had lived in Clarksville his whole life and had family in the area. He owns a business, had no prior convictions, and he would be liable to appear in court, they said. Now, the district attorney, General Robert Nash, argued that Chud videos are created for provocation and profit, and that public safety, not just flight risk, should guide the bond decision. Now, they requested a GPS monitoring, no access to weapon, and a gag order if Chud is released. His lawyer tried to put up a fight. It didn't work. So his lawyer argued that Chud should retain access to firearms because he's a public figure and a target. He makes himself a target. All right, tell him to stay his ass in the house if you don't want to be a target. He also said that the Istanbul ticket included a return flight and did not indicate an attempt to flee. Chud has already been tried in court of public opinion, adding that Chud should be allowed to defend himself publicly. He argued that Chud acted out of fear of serious bodily harm or death. So he already tried to kill 1 person, give him a gun to do it, and say, man, listen, man, the judge said, listen, bruh. So the judge reset his bond to $1 million. He gave him the bond reduction. Now, he explained that according to state law, if a defendant is out on bond on other charges, the bond for the new charge must be at least 2 times the customary amount. Chud was out on bond from an arrest in Nashville when the shooting took place. Now, the judge also said that if Chud makes bond, he would have to wear a GPS monitor if it has been issued. My God. Now, this case, I'll be real, like this case might take about a year or 2 to get to trial. That means Chud, bro, your career is over with. Like, your career is essentially over. It's done. Because even if you manage to come out on bond, bro, you can't give no interviews. You probably can't go back to doing the same thing. and you're boring, right? Nobody wants to hear you give your opinion on no politics or something meaningful. So you can't do the same shtick. And you got to wait, what, 2 years to do the same shtick? By that time, you're going to have 1,000 Chud copycats, bro. We would have forgotten about Chud by then. The career is over with, man. He has successfully been defeated. Even if he beats this case, 2 years of not being able to do what you usually do, 2 years of not being able to clout chase and provoke black people, what would you do for content? It's over. It's done. Oh, my. Y'all let me know in the comment section, bro, what do you guys think of this, okay? If you're still watching this video and you know you want to watch another good video, then click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, or here, or here, or here, or here, somewhere on my screen to find out why Dr. Umar Johnson's career may be over after he just hit a pathetic new low during his interview. What he said is causing a real problem for him. I'm going to see you guys in this Umar Johnson video. Click on the hype button below this video as well to send me a hype if you really want to support. I'm going to see you guys in this in this Umar video right here. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.
Damn. I was just chilling. Yo, that was crazy. Bruh's tripping. Oh, like, why do people want to be racist? Like, what do you get? Like, do you get like $1 million? People bail you out? Like, I don't even understand. Like, why do I even want people to support me being racist? Like, and then you can make money off that shit? Like, what the fuck? Does that make sense? Let me belly button itching. Like, what? Like, I don't know what y'all think. What y'all think? Like, is that something like it's bad, bro? Like, it's bad. Like, that doesn't make no sense. Come on, Chad. That doesn't make any sense.
Like more gay lovers have came forward to expose him. But before we get to that, let's get to some updates that we missed since our last video. Chud got appointed a public defender, but to our luck, the public defender
this is the one I missed.
just so happened to be a superpower attorney with his own superpower law firm who just do public defender work as some type of civic duty and volunteering. So Chud got assigned literally the best attorney in the state of Tennessee to be his public defender. Black people, we can't catch a break, homie. We can't catch a break. This racist finally got arrested, and he gets the best attorney money has to offer. Only thing is our tax money that's paying for his attorney. So the man got the best attorney possible off of our dime. You can't make this up, man. But it looks like the public has been putting a lot of pressure on this attorney, right? Calling him out for taking this case. And
ain't getting it from me.
They responded back, and they released a public statement responding back to the backlash of people calling their firm racist for defending Chud. They write general release to
I ain't even big on YouTube. You think I got some money for his ass?
Cases are pending, so I can't
shit for his ass. He
share much
ain't
about
get
the
shit
case.
for me.
But I would like to take this opportunity to address some of the hateful phone calls. Y'all been tearing their office up, man. Y'all been calling the receptionist, letting the receptionist know she's a racist B, they a racist B, y'all done rock with racist B. Oh, no. Y'all been tearing them folks up. Right? Hateful phone calls and emails my office has been receiving since I've been appointed to be Mr. Ethan Lee's attorney. My entire firm is being called racist. I am disappointed given my history and dedication to my clients. which includes people of all skin colors for years. It is the defense bar who holds that line.
Nigga, they do not give a fuck.
Now that some of the people who we have so fervently defended now turn against one of its defenders because we are not afraid to stand up and represent someone who is unpopular.
They don't give up.
To be called racist is an awful thing for me. I was raised to do the right thing, even if it isn't popular. Now, okay.
I was raised to do the right thing, even if it isn't popular.
That everybody deserves, I guess, some representation in court. They are, I guess, innocent until proven guilty. But in this situation, bro, we are dealing with one of the most deplorable human beings the world has ever seen. This is like the attorney for Adolf Hitler coming out and saying, hey,
I'm
why
all right.
not giving me backlash? I'm only defending somebody who murdered 6 million Jewish people.
Right. Like,
I'm only murdering the most vile human being that ever lived. Now, have Chud reached Adolf Hitler status? I don't know. Right? I'll let y'all make that call, but he's close. He goes, my grandfather taught school and coached basketball during the height of racial integration in our country. He allowed his best athletes to play regardless of skin color. Oh my God. Yo, granddaddy coach high school, but granddaddy coach like black athletes. What does this have to do? Yo, what's the price of tea in China? And because of his choices, was referred to as the N-word coach. I am proud of him for having the courage to do the right thing, even to the detriment of his social status. I am just as proud of his actions in that regard as I am his military service in the Korean War. My father is an attorney, largely driven to do so through my grandfather, his father. He also instilled in me a sense of justice that is unshakable. He has consistently stood for those who couldn't stand up for themselves. He spent a significant portion of his career litigating against insurance companies. I carry on that proud tradition, but rather than fighting the corporate mobsters who hold so much power and influence over our lives and laws, I have elected to fight and defend our liberties from government overreach. I have zealously represented clients from all walks of life, religions, and now,
religiously and effortlessly.
His defense is something that I've heard from like other people in online, primarily racist, and that's, yo, the government is overcharging Chud. This ain't right, bro. I'm here to tell you this, okay? I don't feel bad not one bit for Chud. If Chud somehow beats this case, which I doubt, which I strongly doubt, I wouldn't give a damn. I would just be happy that he got to spend a couple months in jail. That's what I'll be happy about, okay? That he gets to pain and suffer like he tried to instill suffering on black people. So they go.
They're right. Amen.
I have zealously represented clients from all walks of life, colors, religion, affiliations.
I was gonna let it slide. So. Like I was gonna let it like, he just a little,
make me a Baptist,
a little white kid, right? That's what I would say. He's just a little white kid to understand. His parents told him this and that, and he's just sticking to it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he even wants to be racist. I think he's just doing it for. Maybe the only way he can get money. Like, what if that was his only way? Someone was like, just be racist real quick for like 20. Like, I don't know, and I don't understand how you get paid off that shit. Like, that shit is not even cool. Like, it's saying that, right? All right.
The role of a criminal defense attorney is to represent people regardless of their race. Wait, hold on. I didn't know this. So the public defender office filed a motion to withdraw? Now, in this motion, it was alleged that the private bar, of which I am a member, lacked the fortitude to represent Mr. Etherly due to his unpopularity. Gotcha. So the public defender office withdrew, and this clout chaser took the case on for clout. So I was wrong. He's not a public defender. He took the case damn near pro bono for clout. It goes... There are good men and women defending people accused of heinous crimes against children every day, and there is no assumption that the defense attorney endorsed those crimes. The entire case is disturbing. Racism is a terrible thing, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, okay? Now he goes, a new decision from the United States Supreme Court may usher in a new era of gerrymandering. It's shameful that we've regressed as much as a nation that our leaders are allowing state. I got you. So now he's he so now he's proving here that he's, I guess, is a leftist. Hey, bro, listen, man. Now, am I gonna bring hate to a lawyer? No. Do I find it weird that he volunteered to do this? I do. Now, it's one thing if you are like a public defender and this was assigned to you and you have no other choice, cool. But you are literally signing up to do this for free, pro bono, and you're doing this because I guess the public defender were trying to get out of representing Chud. A couple other court documents have came out since, which we'll review a little later in this video. But because of these documents, Myron has officially took to his stream to declare that Chud is innocent and Chud did not do what they are accusing him of doing.
Let me just keep it real. I'm probably going to get a lot of heat for this, but I'll just say it anyway. After talking with some of you guys that saw the footage, what I've looked at myself, if the eyewitnesses are right, Chud is innocent, bro.
I got one challenge for you. Try whisper flow once. One time. And I promise you'll understand why I haven't typed a full sentence in 6 months. Next time you open ChatGPT, don't type your prompt. Just talk it out. And I mean through whisper flow, not ChatGPT's built-in voice. When you speak, you'll get 5 times more detail than when typing in half the time. And when you use flow, you get the fastest, most accurate dictation. The prompt gets richer and cleaner. The answer gets better. Plus, it works in any app on any device. So the next time you need to send a text or an email, just speak it using Flow. AI polished, ready to send. What used to take minutes takes.
That's going to piss a lot of people off. Let me be clear about this, bro. I don't agree with IRL streaming and antagonizing people. I don't agree with that. I even messaged him myself and said, hey, bro, look, you got to move different. You got to be more intelligent. Literally, like the day or two before he got arrested. And he's a nice guy. He responded, right? He said thank you and everything else like that. But I do think that he's innocent. I do. Just based off the facts and how quickly they arrested him without even having the pump fund video, I do think that more than likely this arrest was politically motivated.
We got to take the small wins where we can get it. Myron has said that what Chud is doing is wrong and that he doesn't support it whatsoever. So we'll take it. Hey, man, we will take it. But let's address this notion that Chud is innocent and the police had no reason to arrest him. This is politically motivated. They don't even have the video. Now, for some reason, like Chud supporters keep on bringing up this pub fun video. Now, they keep saying, yo, Chud was live streaming, Chud was live streaming, Chud was live streaming. There's been no evidence and no proof that Chud was actually live streaming, right? Nobody has footage and video. You think even before Chud pulled out a gun and shot it and the live went off, you think that nobody would have started recording when Chud started arguing with the black guy? You think nobody would have hit screen record when Chud started arguing with the black guy, even before things escalated? I think it's pretty improbable that the stream wouldn't be out there if he did indeed stream. Now, even if the police don't got the footage from the stream, they got eyewitnesses and they have the camera footage, right? They have the courthouse. It happened out of the courthouse. The courthouse seen everything play out. Now, the words that was probably put to it probably would have came from an eyewitness, right? His friend that was with him. Joshua Fox had a friend with him. I think Chud had somebody else who was with him. So the eyewitnesses will be able to give an account of what was said, and the footage from the courthouse will be able to match it up. So if the police reviewed the courthouse footage and the eyewitnesses they talked to, and they said based on what they saw, that was enough to arrest Chud, it's hard to say, this is meritless.
How the fuck
I
you
don't think so, right? I think antagonizing a conflict is one thing. Two, not using proportional force. If somebody punch you and you're probably bigger than this guy who punched you, instead of punching him back, you shoot him. That's not proportional force. That right there cannot be self-defense in the state of Tennessee as well. So either way, Chud is cooked.
It's very important that you guys understand. I don't think the police had this video at the time they made the arrest. Rather, they said, you know what? Let's just arrest him, absolve ourselves of the responsibility, protect him too, because if he walked away from this, it would have been national news and they might try to come and kill him because they've doxed his address many times. But I've heard from multiple people that watched the live stream, who, by the way, are probably going to be the most credible witnesses because they actually saw what happened. To me, it looks like a self-defense case. And this has come from people that watch the stream. Yeah, bro. Guys, again, I don't agree with what he does. But at the end of the day, that doesn't give someone license to punch you in the face and attack you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody has the right to self-defense. It doesn't matter. Even if, like, he might have said some things that you're mad about or you don't like. From what I understand, he never called this guy a slur until he came up to him and he said, you're going to chip out. That's when he hit him. But apparently he didn't even drop the N-bomb during this interaction. But the dude had been talking about attacking Chud on Facebook prior to this incident. So in other words, he had already made threats against Chud.
I ain't gonna lie, the Facebook messages, now this is the best receipt and evidence that Chud's attorneys have. This right here is looking bad for Joshua Fox. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. So Joshua writes, I ain't gonna lie. I've been hoping to run into the Chud MF, but he don't be on this side of town. But outside of him, I'ma call them a bit and go about my day. So he's saying, man, if it's any other racist dude, I'ma just call him a bit and go about my day. Then somebody responded back and says, Chud just trolling us for a reaction. Don't let him bother you either. I don't think he's really racist, like anyway, just clickbait. Yo, I hate when they say this, but what do you mean he's not racist? So then Joshua responded back and says, I'm trying to get some traction on my end, so when I start my Twitch, I got a little fan base. Again, this is gonna look bad for Joshua. He says, I'm trying to get traction, social media traction on my end when I start my Twitch. So he says that when he sees Chud, right, he's going to fight Chud so he could get some followers on his Twitch. He says, oh, he don't bother me. I just want to fight. Laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji. Now, this is bad because what this shows is, now legally what this shows is, can the state prove that Chud antagonized Joshua Fox first? Well, they'll have a harder time proving that because
with base 44, a simple sentence becomes your website. Page after page, ready for business.
Well, if Joshua Fox already have intentions and already planned on fighting Chud, when he run into Chud, then there's almost nothing Chud could have done to antagonize the situation from Chud's defense, because they will say he already planned on fighting him. What do you mean, like Chud antagonized? He already planned on fight. He said when he see Chud, he will fight Chud. So Joshua Fox, man, bro, you should have deleted this, man. What are you, sir? What are you doing, nigga? We trying to get this man in jail for life. What are you doing here, man? How can you keep this up? You had ample time to take this down, and you keep this up? Oh my God, man. Enough with the good news, man. Let's get to the bad news for Chud. Now, another gay dude has came forward to say that Chud used to engage in some flexible boy activities with him and other gay dudes in their small town.
So I don't know if it's already public knowledge, but like that Chud the Builder guy, the blatantly racist white guy that's in Tennessee and like just is blatantly racist, we're from the same town. And multiple times he sent me and my other gay boyfriends nudes on Grindr. So oh my God, great question. I don't know if you've like ever thought about this, but the world actually like operates on a timeline. And part of the timeline is the past. And in the past, I didn't have a boyfriend like I do in the current, like present tense, so. Okay, but low-key, I'm happy that my video outing Chud the Builder, aka Dalton Eitherly or whatever, is getting like traction, because we went to the same high school together, and trigger warning, I was popular on Vine, like that was my thing. And one day I was staying after school for math tutoring because I needed help in math. And I was standing outside of the school, like on my phone.
My bad, I'm playing the game.
And he took a picture of me.
They can play in the game also.
Social media, being like, "This is what like the internet popular kids do in real life. Like this is what they're actually like." Bitch, I'm sitting there waiting for my mom to pick me up from after school tutoring, and you're taking a picture of me. Right. So at the end of the day, I won. You're going to jail, if not prison, and your bond was $1.2 million.
I believe him. I believe him 1,001%. This would explain all the hostileness, all the aggression, all the racism, right? Because for you to have that much flexible boy activity, energy pent up in you, right? To have a bottomless booty like Chud, and we know he got a bottomless booty because the chick that pegged him said she was using like 16-inch Rico Salve 2300, like 16-inch. And Chud still felt nothing. So if you got a bottomless booty like Chud, if you done engaged in flexible boy activity so much that all the muscle contraction in the booty is gone,
that's fucked up.
One can understand why you would have so much pent up aggression, because you cannot engage in those activities no more because you too known. And all the gay dudes are leftists. They're Democrats. They're liberals. So you know if you get that booty scratch, They telling.
You
So
get the
now you
booty
gotta go
scratch,
around
they
the world
telling.
mad at black folks because you can't get your booty scratched no more. All right, because you know them gay dudes is telling. Oh man, this is not the right way to deal with your suppressed feelings, okay? But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, okay? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video,
you better stay in jail.
On my screen somewhere here,
you better stay in jail,
or here, or here, or
his
here
ass is
on
over.
my screen.
His ass is over, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's over, bro. Like, it's over, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's over. It's over like Red Rover. You feel me? Yeah, man. Like, shit. Wouldn't even know what to tell him. Keep calm. Man, it's your fuck. That's your ass, Mr. Postman. They gonna bite your ass, Mr. Postman. Go up, alright. Damn, I wasn't even trying to sing. I was yawning. Hit that note. Let's just play it. Yeah. Booty is for the taking. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell, bro. His ass is grass. No, okay. Take 2, take 3, but take 4, you get. No, I'm just playing. Battle tarts. I don't think you can grind up blueprints, but let me see. Oh, it does take away blueprints. Oh, no, it don't. That's crazy. I don't know, man. What y'all think, man? Chud ain't getting out of this one, huh? He ain't getting out. He ain't getting out of this one. You gonna have it with this one, man. You can handle it. You can handle it, man. You can, like, cause he better get the handle in something, cause it's a rap, bro. It's a fucking rap. It's a rap. His ass is grass. And I on phone now. I don't even care. I don't feel bad at all. Like that's what happens when you play stupid. Nigga wanna play stupid. Now look. His ass locked up. It's locked up. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. That's all bad for his ass. Let's see what we got going on. Niggas is crazy, bruh. Alright. Let me see if he dropped the video yet. Because normally he'll talk about
Chud the Builder got exposed again, y'all. Yep. Chud the Builder, like, man, butt. Oh,
He's stupid.
Anybody say he like, I believe it. Because what other reason do you got to be Johnny Bravo, big, strong, racist man? I walk around and call black people the N-word. I'm strong, and I scream it, and I do it, and I only pick on the black guys that are really smaller than me. Yeah. Like, you got something to hide.
Right.
You got something to hide, homie, and I know it's something about you we don't know about. I just don't know what it is. You feel me? Now,
You
Myron
feel me?
Gaines, Myron
All right.
Gaines responded to it.
All
We're
right.
about to get into that clip. Myron actually thinks that Chud the Builder is innocent and he's going to get off.
Right.
Okay, buddy.
Let me just keep
Yeah,
it real.
free at
I'm
last,
probably
right?
gonna get a lot of heat for this, but I'll just say it anyway. After talking with some of you guys that saw the footage, what I've looked at
Here
myself,
it is.
if
Here it is.
eyewitnesses
Here's the
are
clip.
right, Chud is innocent, bro. That's gonna piss a lot of people off. Let me be clear about this, bro. I don't agree with IRL streaming and antagonizing people. I don't agree with that. I even messaged them myself and said, hey, bro, you know, look, you got to move different. You got to be more intelligent. Literally, like,
Now, the reason I'm
You gotta be more different. You gotta be more intelligent.
because we have literally seen you
Now you don't tell that to a black person out there. Just you gotta move different. You gotta move intelligent. You don't do that.
What we just saw, what we seen, when we seen.
We saw what we seen. Right. You seen what I seen. You act like you didn't see it. Right. You super funny.
Real clips of you saying that you think this is what should happen.
Super funny. It was the funniest shit in the world. Right. Funniest shit in the world.
Because y'all get so mad over a word and y'all ready to crash out. And I actually like Chud and I think what he does is funny. Now all of a sudden you don't agree with him antagonizing people. Now you don't agree with it. Okay, buddy.
like the day or two before he got arrested. And he's a nice guy.
There we go.
Right? He said thank you and everything else like that. But I do think that he's
Weirdo.
innocent. I do. Just based off the facts and how quickly they arrested him without even having the pump fund video, I do think that more than likely this arrest was politically motivated.
Listen, y'all, YouTube and Meta might owe you up to $1,000 if you or your child grew up on social media. If you or your child spent years growing up on social media and experienced serious mental health issues, you should hear this. Recently, a jury just ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting addictive platforms. They know that their apps can cause anxiety, depression, or
Morgan and Morgan.
But they never shared those risks with us. They never made us sign anything that we knew the risk. They just maximized their profits. And the recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those decisions. But you better not worry. Morgan and Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm that they have caused. Click the link in my bio to take a very short questionnaire quiz because you might be entitled to a potential recovery of over $1,000. Now, I don't know where he's getting that.
You better get more than that, nigga.
You know, I think he's innocent. All the stories that I saw, and I have not seen any clear footage, but I have seen some stories on Chud's side, but a lot of the stories that I saw say this is what happened. He walked up on the dude. He antagonized the dude. He walked up. He kept antagonizing. He pulled a gun out. The dude swung at him after. Chud pulled the gun out, shot the black dude. The black dude swung on him. Chud shot him again, and then tried to run away somehow, some way. Shot himself. They both ended up on the floor. And the police came, and that's how that happened.
Different stories. A lot of different.
That don't make him innocent. You know what I'm saying? That don't make him innocent. And I know for a fact that the prosecutors are going to argue. They're going to say, like, okay, even if someone did swing on you, or even if someone did try to punch you, or even if they connected, you didn't say, help, police, help, please, what are you doing? You didn't try to back up. You just reached for your gun and shot him. You know what I'm saying? So most of the stories that I see, they said his gun came out first. If your gun comes out first before there's been any type of swing, any type of threat, any type of anything like that, if you present your weapon and brandish your gun first, you can't shoot him in self-defense and then talk about it's self-defense. No. If you pull your gun out now, it's
you better pull your gun out to hold him back. You can't pull your gun out to shoot. You can pull your gun out to like, hey.
You don't get to shoot him.
Don't come. Stay back. But you gotta keep it in like a neutral.
Now, there's actually
you gotta keep it in neutral.
There's no
don't put
evidence
or put it in passive.
Like actually live streaming the whole
look, some of y'all niggas. Some of y'all niggas act like Y'all know what the fuck? Y'all got a gun. Y'all just big, tough motherfuckers. Oh, I'm big bad. I'm big bad. I know somebody like that. I know somebody like that. I'm big bad. I got a gun. I wish somebody would. I know somebody like that. That give me the same vibe now. You can say, I don't think he racist, but now you start thinking about some shit like, wait a minute. That nigga act like the same way. And he was white. I ain't gonna say the rest. And he was white mixed with something. That makes a lot of sense. Ain't that right, Moolah? Yeah, we doing this. We doing the same shit. Like, huh? Ain't that? Makes a lot of sense. This motherfucker was a hallway. Hey, that. Nigga, do you not know you could lose your life with that gun? It don't even fucking matter. Makes sense, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because that would have been came out. He got arrested a while ago. That would have. I don't really agree with that. I feel like it happened outside of a courthouse, and there's 100,
right,
however how many eyewitnesses to access the cameras and look to see what happened, and they see what happened in 4K video, and they arrest Chud. That would explain why they arrested him so quickly. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it got nothing to do with politically motivated bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I think they went upstairs, watched the footage. Obviously footage that we don't have because it's from the courthouse. But remember, he shot this dude in front of the courthouse. I don't even know if it's legal to have a gun on you and be that close to the courthouse. Like, I don't even know if it's legal to have a gun on courthouse property. But even if it is, if the police can go back upstairs and see this footage and see that you antagonized him, you pulled your gun out first, and then he swung on you, and then you shot him, that makes perfect sense on why they would arrest you quick.
Important that you guys understand. I don't think the police had this video at the time they made the arrest. Rather, they said, you know what? Let's just arrest him, absolve ourselves of the responsibility, protect him too, because if he walked away from this, it would have been national news and they might try to come and kill him because they doxed his address many times. But I've heard from multiple people that watched the live stream, who, by the way, are probably going to be the most credible witnesses because they actually saw what happened. To me, it looks like a self-defense case. And this has come from people that watch the stream. Yeah, bro. Guys, again, I don't agree with what he does. But at the end of the day, that doesn't give someone license to punch you in the face and attack you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody has the right to self-defense. It doesn't matter. Even if, like, he might have said some things that you're mad about or you don't like. From what I understand, he never called this guy a slur until he came up to him and he said, you're going to chip out. That's when he hit him. But apparently he didn't even drop the N-bomb during this interaction. But the dude had been talking about attacking Chud on Facebook prior to this incident. So in other words, he had already made threats against Chud.
Now we about to break down them Facebook messages that he just mentioned.
That does fuck
that
up.
That will be something for as a W for Chud. That would be something that his attorneys are going to try to have a field day with. They're going to try to use them. They're going to try to use these little punk ass Facebook messages to justify the fact that he shot this black dude outside the courthouse. Okay, but here's the thing.
It's a wrap.
First of all, Myron, you saying you don't agree with it when we have a bunch of clips of you saying it was funny and you think he's hilarious and you think this is great for free speech and all this shit. It ain't got nothing to do with free speech. And now you backtracking and saying you don't agree with it when we've seen you pretty much agree with it for I don't know how many days. So that's cap. Okay. And then second of all, just you can't somebody punching you does not justify you pulling a gun out and killing them, shooting them multiple times and trying to kill them.
Or try to kill them.
That's not you, bro. Chud is like 6'3", 230 fucking pounds. This little black dude like 5'7", maybe 30, 40 pounds. Like, so you telling me he swings on you and your big ass pull a gun out and shoot him twice?
Because you scared for your life?
No producer, no editor, no tech skills, just
that doesn't make sense.
That ain't how self-defense works. Somebody step on your toe, that don't justify you killing them or trying to kill them just because you understand your ground state. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not really the best case that you gonna try to get. I don't think that's gonna work. You feel me? Now let's get into these Facebook messages that apparently the dude Josh is the black dude that Chud shot. Josh said something on Facebook a few months before the shooting happened. He said, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I've been hoping to run into that Chud motherfucker, but he don't be on this side of town. But outside of him, I'ma call them a bitch and go about my day. The girl replied, she said, Chud just trolling us for a reaction. Don't let him bother you either. I don't think he's really racist anyway. It's just all clickbait. He responded, he said, trying to get some traction on my end. So when I start my Twitch, I got a little fan base. And then he said, oh, he don't bother me. I just want to fight. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they're going to try to use. They're going to try to use these messages right here and try to say, look, the black dude, Josh, he planned on fighting Chud. He wanted to fight Chud. He talked about fighting Chud. Look, it was all planned and he... The first thing I saw when I seen these messages was like, damn, nigga, you could have deleted the messages. Damn, you could have used a burner account like Kevin Durant or something. For we trying to get the racist white man locked up. What are you doing? Call the popo, you fucking all the way up, Josh. What the fuck are you doing? If we trying to get the racist white man a long time in prison,
fucking it up.
You can't be on Facebook talking like this 18 weeks ago, Josh. Damn.
18 weeks ago, nigga, you ain't even seen it.
Like the greatest piece of evidence in the world. Simply because
it's 18 weeks.
Simply because
it's
he
not
didn't
even
really
like
him. He didn't really say
recent.
like when I see Chud, I'm gonna smack him. I don't care what he's
recent.
doing. When he see Chud, I'm gonna kill him. I didn't really see nothing very like direct like that. You feel me? But we do have tweets of Chud saying that I'm gonna end the live stream by basically killing a black dude in the street and then getting off on it. We see that. That's a lot more direct. That's a lot more direct than what Josh said on Facebook. You feel me? So if anything, I think those two posts, Josh's Facebook and Chud's Twitter, I think those two will cancel each other out. And neither one will probably mean much in like the prosecution of this case. But now that all that's over, let's get into Chud's new gay lover coming out and exposing Chud.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I don't know if it's already public knowledge, but like that Chud the Builder guy, the blatantly racist white guy that's in Tennessee and like just is blatantly racist, we're from the same town. And multiple times he sent me and my other gay boyfriends nudes on Grindr. So oh my god, great question. I don't know if you've like ever thought about this, but the world actually like operates on a timeline. And part of the timeline is the past. And in the past, I didn't have a boyfriend like I do in the current like present tense, so. Okay, but low-key, I'm happy that my video outing Chud the Builder, aka Dalton Etherly or whatever, is getting like traction because we went to the same high school together, and I just, trigger warning, I was popular on Vine, like that was my thing. And one day I was staying after school for math tutoring because I needed help in math, and I was sitting outside of the school, like on my phone, just like being on my phone, and he took a picture of me, then posted it to social media being like, this is what like the internet popular kids do in real life, like this is what they're actually like. Bitch, I'm sitting there waiting for my mom to pick me up from after-school tutoring, and you're taking a picture of me Right. So, at the end of the day, I won. You're going to jail, if not prison, and you're bonded.
They talking about this again.
I believe everything he's saying. Because something like that has to be you. Like, there's no reason for a happy person. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I always thought anybody who racist is something wrong with you, bro. There's not you're not about to tell me you don't like black people just because their skin is darker than yours. That don't make sense. It has to be something bigger than that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And that would explain why he's so mad. He walking around. So it take a lot of energy for a motherfucker to walk outside and antagonize people and be hostile to everybody he come in contact with. Have no friends. No real family for real. His family don't even rock with him like that. He going outside and being hostile. It sounds like, yeah, that sounds about right. A few things has happened. Number one, either you like man booty and you don't want nobody to find out and you insecure about that, so you outside trying to be this tough, big macho man that bully everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's either that or it could be the fact that you wasn't cool in school. You never felt like you was accepted. The girls never liked you. Like I said in my last video, I feel like it's very possible that a black dude probably stole the girl that he liked, and he been racist ever since.
AI agents. Well, hey, don't be scared. Here's how Monday.com makes agents clear, easy, and user-friendly. First of all, they're gonna make our jobs much easier, and they're gonna take us to the next level. I manage our marketing team. So market research, content review, reporting, all these things that used to take up 60% of my day now happen instantly. And we just have to review and make small adjustments. Secondly, they're built on Monday.com, so you know you get the best-in-class security. And most importantly, for me, they're easy to set up and work with. So it's just like having super reliable and fun new teammates.
How did this change how I work? I can finally hit deadlines while getting better results and creating real impact.
Big props to Monday for making this happen.
Walking your ass around here, booty naked and shit.
Oh, you didn't say nothing. I'm sleeping.
Fuck, I look like I need to say something.
Did you know you can AFK Bloods and Zaya whilst learning to code in Python? Go to boot.dev. We've known our...
Maybe he even rates his episode. I don't know. But the fact that you sound like you was a dork in school, it sound like the girls didn't like you in school. You know what I'm saying? It sound like a black dude might have took your girlfriend, or the girl that you liked end up going to prom with a black dude instead of you, and you felt like you should have got it because you're white and she's white, and whatever the case is, something like that. This perfectly will explain everything that he does, because it got to be something really fucking wrong with you to go outside, pay for a cameraman, go outside all day, every day, and your whole content is just antagonizing people, being hostile, pissing people off, getting into altercations, getting into fights. Oh, it's something wrong with you. Maybe you got touched as a little boy. I don't know. It's something wrong with you, though. It's not normal. A normal motherfucker is not doing that, okay? A normal, everyday, happy, regular person is not going outside antagonizing people like that. Period. It's not happening. I don't give a fuck how much they paying you, or what type of clickbait you trying to get. You know what I'm saying? It's a million other ways to get content. You know what I'm saying? It's a way to go outside and just innocently troll people and kind of be a little annoying. That's cool. We see Jack Doherty do it all the time, but you don't see him being hostile and aggressive and you know what I'm saying, towards people. And 1090 Jake pointed it out, and ever since he pointed it out, I really, every time I see a clip of Chud, I'm like, bro, 1090 Jake was right. He only pick on people that's smaller than him, shorter than him, skinnier than him. He don't never pick on old man. He don't never pick on nobody that's his size, his height, his build. You feel me? It's all, Chud is like 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", probably 230, 40 fucking pounds. The little black dude Josh looked like he about 5'7", maybe 135, maybe 140 pounds. And just go look at the most viral Chud clips and see when he say the craziest shit to people. It's always people that's smaller, younger kids, old people that can't even defend themselves. It's always people like that. And even then, he's still scared. Even then, he still got the gun. He clutching the gun in his pocket and all. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's got to be something wrong. He might have got bullied. He might have got swirly. They might have threw him in the locker. I don't know what the fuck it was. But you could obviously tell that he is like, man, booty, he got something to hide. He insecure about something. But, yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Do y'all think Chud is going to get off with this? Do y'all think that the Facebook messages...
Yeah, what he said. Go scroll down in the comments. Damn, I got to start fucking...
Got so much cases.
Covering my damn mic because he over here walking around here.
I don't really think that the
she don't
Facebook
know I'm stringing
make that much of a fucking difference, to be honest. I think it might help a little bit, but I think I don't think he can avoid doing prison time. I don't think he just gonna leave the court after being charged with attempted murder. I can't see it because he's a white man and he did something to a black man. So I ain't gonna say it's impossible, but you know, if the prosecutors really want him, they'll get him. If the prosecutors want him, they will get him, because it's not too much of a defense that he got.
Creators, take these 3 apps I built to run my business made with Base 44. They're ready for you as free-to-use templates in the link below. Let's talk product.
All right, well, that's the end of that.
This 16-year-old wannabe gangster thug.
That's the end of that, y'all. All right. Well, if y'all enjoyed it, I'll be back with another one. Peace out. Late. Love y'all. Stay blessed. Dad Nation out.